What's up guys, back in today with another reaction to In the Clear Moonlit Dusk, this time with episode 9. It was a really good episode last week, probably the best episode of the series so far. Really love the ending, of course, is done really well. Probably the most in-depth we've seen of the characters. I'm glad they kind of piled off that other prince. It was basically a non-influence in the episode. Well, he influenced them kind of speeding up things, I guess, but not too much involvement from that guy. Jagabata. But yeah, last week's episode, best episode by far, I think. These weak arms are heavy. Really? One-handed? Why you gotta be like that? But some kind of expert? I think I said this before, but I always wanted to try those games. But you always had to be like over 18. Were the ones I wanted to try. The full moon's out. Turned to a werewolf. One day. Hi, honey. Is he ever like this? Come on now. So I get where she's coming from there. You definitely would think about other people's perceptions of your relationship. I don't know if I'd be thinking about it this quickly. I think I'd be pretty hung up on the fact that you're even in one. That all that bullshit from school comes later. But yeah, when has he ever acted like that? Let's be honest here. It's amazing how much that looks like a nurse's outfit. Who is that girl? I don't think we've seen her yet. I guess that might be the female equivalent to the Prince character. Maybe. Or just, well, I say that. The love, a different, like, potential love interest, maybe. More so for our male leads. That is like the absolute worst thing about the show, I think, is the side characters are almost non-existent. They are like their roles, if you know what I'm saying. They're nothing more than the roles that they play, which sounds quite silly. So like, but there's not too much like, oh yeah, not very fleshed out. Like any of them. So the dad slash the prince may be the most fleshed out other than the main leads, but we met that guy like what 2 episodes ago. Mate, why are they here? Ah. No, it's not really. You don't understand how scary situations like this is for guys. Yeah, honestly, good. No, might as well. Like, as a guy, I would be much more scared of going up to a group of like 3 or 4 girls like this than I would to walk past like some hooded gang at like late at night. I'd much more prefer that. They'd probably treat you a bit better. Relationship plans. Wow, we got a stapled booklet. A year. You don't understand how school works. I imagine everybody already knows. That's the thing with stuff like this. When you start planning for people to know, everybody already knows. Some kind of arranged marriage type shit right here. Good point. Don't let the school staff can see us is where I got up to reading that. I wouldn't be too surprised if there's a signature at the end. That flirting. At least you were honest. There's no way we're going to be continuing this, is there? Oh, you were within the 3 meter radius. I was so happy. This is quite unfair. She said like she kind of said there for a sec. She is deciding all the rules. She is the rules to this relationship. Do you not think it should be a bit more give and take? Like kind of everything your way. It's not how relationships work. Mero Mero. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like we do repeat a lot of this show. A little kiss on the cheek. But yeah, it feels like we go over the same points a fair few times in the show, doesn't it? I don't know, maybe what I'm trying to say is it's not structured like your normal story, I guess, with like a beginning, middle, and end. Yeah, it's like we take 2 steps forward, 1 step back. 4 steps forward, 2 steps back. I don't know, does it feel that way to you guys? Like, when I think about it, it's not so much that way. Like, especially last episode really kind of went against what I just said there. But then, like I said, we go back to like these rules and like, yeah. We retrace some of the progress we already kind of made, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, can you imagine being this popular? Have you guys ever seen a person this popular in real life? I mean, I've definitely known like popular people in like school and stuff, but not quite to this level. I think that's because in real life people pretend to not be like impressed. So on. The fucking fanny mark back again. Back at old fanny mark. What a meet-up spot. I can imagine there being some mix-ups with that name, to be honest. I want to see you at the fanny. It's like something like that. Like you might have a typo. I want to see your fanny. Typing too quick or something. Like every other minute, she's like, oh yeah, I have a boyfriend. It's like you went over a whole rule book. You made a whole rule book about this stuff. How are you like? Oh yeah, you know I've got a boyfriend. It's my responsibility to see him. I mean, I know it's her first time having a boyfriend, but it's like she's finding out she has one every fucking 2 minutes, bro. You think it'd be a bit of a bigger thing on her mind? I mean, it's shown to be a big thing on her mind considering the massive book she made, and then you get this. It doesn't add up. Kobe. It's like the Lakers colours right there. I really know fuck all about basketball, so apologies. Do you know what? So do I. An overnight stay. Ooh. Stop. Stop. I was gonna say 5 minutes ago my belly was rumbling. I've had a banana. I woke up at 4 a.m. I finally fixed my sleeping pattern, but I maybe fixed it too much. Where I'm now going to bed at like 9 p.m. and waking up at 4 a.m. So I maybe fixed it a bit too much. And I had a banana when I woke up, and that's it. See, that would be a treasured experience for me, honestly. If I ever saw a, if I ever saw a, what are they called now? Mantis. If I ever even saw a mantis, let alone if one like landed on me, I'd be like its escort. I'd be like, here, mantis, here is a spider for you to eat. I'm not sure we have a wild mantis in the UK. Definitely not where I live. Which sucks. That's so cool. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Just 5 minutes of this, hey? Honestly, I have a memory similar to this. My first ever girlfriend, she came round mine. We were going to go to cinema. And yeah, we just like hugged for a little while. But it was quite awkward. You're a cannibal? I am watching Hannibal, the TV series, first time. Really fucking good. But yeah, might be Mr. Lecter over here. I've always been quite wary of that. I've like bit girls a little bit when we've like kissed, but yeah, I've always been a little bit wary of that. I don't know. I feel like when it's happened to me, I've not enjoyed it too much. Maybe that's why. Not something I get like awfully turned on by or anything. I guess it makes sense. I wouldn't. Yeah. Oh, look at that. A biker. Very nice. They look like his. Pretty sure he's got the same ones. Oh man, you are still a character. That is here. Clip-ons. They do. They look exactly the same. No words needed. Actually, yes. You need to tell your dad. I mean, you're not going to be sad, are you, bro? You literally met her, what, a couple of days ago, right? Like, you're barely even a character. You are a trope. You are currently a trope, bro. A little late. Do you, excuse me? How do you? Who hears? I've just got a boyfriend and then ask someone on a date. And who accepts? What? Who waits till someone's got a? I mean, I've definitely had it where you like maybe like realize, oh, you know what, I actually like this girl when they do like have a boyfriend. You're like, oh, what? I've had that, to be fair, but I don't know why I should accept and not just to not be rude, I guess. But yeah, I don't like that guy. I mean, it's not that I don't like him. It's just he's not a good character. You really hate. You've seen 100 of that guy, haven't you? Saucy music. Hmm. So I like the girl's outfit on the back left there. I like those kind of frilly things. Yeah, on the glasses. I like her outfit. A smooth operator. Womanizer. You fucking womanizer. Wow, what a sad what a sad calendar. Your whole calendar is the girl you like that's dating another guy the date that she's away and nothing else. I've got nothing else. I've got nothing left. I can't believe we still trying this guy. I don't think there's anything you can do at this point that's going to make me care about this character. Even his calendar said that is his whole existence. That is his whole reason for being in the show. Is to be this what partial love interest that yeah. Ugh. It's just like stop. Like I thought they kind of gave up on him last week. I was like, yes, good decision because it's kind of pointless. Maybe other people will enjoy it, but I'm not going to enjoy anything that has to do with this guy because it's just it's a walking cliche. But yeah, decent episode, I guess. Not really much happened, to be honest. As I said, we just kind of retrace some steps that we already taken, to be honest. Had some cute moments here and there, but that's kind of what this episode was, really. A bit of a collection of cute moments. I kind of prefer the kind of character work that we saw that happened like last week. We actually see like some development and some understanding of who they are as people. Hopefully this might mean that we do see more of the side characters though, them being on this trip. As I said, that was my biggest negative of this show. Hence what I said about this other prince guy here. So yeah, hopefully we might get them fleshed out a little bit more in these upcoming episodes. But like I said, decent episode. Nothing crazy here, especially compared to last week. This was a bit of a non-episode for the most part. Just a couple cute moments discussing and kind of, I guess, going over again though the fact we're in a relationship. I don't know. Doesn't feel like we've done or achieved too much today, to be honest. But again, hopefully we'll see some character work with the sidecast next week. But yeah, let me know you guys, and not with the fucking cliche plot device guy. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this episode in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll catch you next week with episode 10, I believe.